Champs, it's Friday. We are going to get our fitness on before the weekend starts. Starting off with a warm-up. It's got 2 different portions, 3 rounds of both of these sections. Starting with the first one, we're going to go into 30 seconds of slow air squats. Okay, so start that timer and you're just going to move through that full range of motion, just slowly starting to move down and up. Feel free to shift your weight around in that bottom position to warm up your ankles and your hips before standing back up. Okay, slow squats, so you're really just taking your time, staying in a good position as you move through that. Okay, then we're going to go into 30 seconds of Spider-Mans. So top of that push-up position, place your hand next to your foot, stretch, back, there, stretch, back. Okay, nice and easy, just going through that for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of downward dog. So you are pushing your chest through to your thighs. If it is extremely uncomfortable for your hamstrings, bend your knees slightly, okay? But we want to get a good stretch in our shoulders and in our hamstrings. But if it's really uncomfortable, then bend your knees slightly and push through, or keep your legs straight. There, okay. My hamstrings are fairly tight, so for me it's a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, 3 rounds of that. So then you go back to the top and you do those squats, Spider-Mans, downward dogs. Okay. Then we're going to move on to 3 rounds of 20 seconds jumping jacks. There. Making sure I am making nice and big movements with my arms because I want to warm those shoulders up. Then we're going to go into 20 seconds of air squat jumps. There, alright. And then lastly 20 seconds of mountain climbers. If you want to slow it down, you can slow it down as well. Okay, goodie. 3 rounds of that, 20 seconds of each movement. There, nice and warm. Lungs are on fire, you're ready to go and do the Bergner dumbbell big test. Okay, some of you might have done a variation of this in the box before. If you haven't, don't stress, but you are going to do 3 different movements every minute on the minute, okay? And you want to keep going as long as you're finishing a round within that minute. So obviously over a couple of rounds, when you get more tired and fatigued, it's going to get harder for you to get that round done within the minute. Really push. You only stop once you run out of time to finish a round, okay? But in saying that, I want you to at least get 6 rounds, preferably between 8 and 10 rounds of this. Okay, so we're going to do a test round before you go, because I want you to see what it's going to be like, how long it's going to take you, and if you need to reduce the reps from the start, then we're going to do that, okay? Because we want to at least get within round 6 and preferably more towards round 8. Okay, so the movements are as follows. You're going to do 5 single dumbbell thrusters. Okay, so you're going to grab a dumbbell in front of your chest, squat, extend, head through, squat, extend, head through, 5 reps. Okay, then you're going to do 5 alternating dumbbell snatches. So a dumbbell starts on the floor between your feet. Okay, don't start it there, that puts too much pressure on your lower back. Between your feet, extend all the way to the top, alternate all the way to the top. Okay, I'm keeping that dumbbell nice and close to my body, right? There. Good. 5 reps of that. And then give me 5 burpees. So chest to the ground, jump up, back. Okay. Now, if you do your trial round, so you're going to do 5 dumbbell goblets, thrusters, you're going to do 5 alternating snatches and 5 burpees. If you do that and you don't get done within 45 seconds at least, I want you to bring the reps down to either 4 reps of each movement or even 3. Okay. Then, if you can get to 10 rounds and you're still moving comfortably, you are going to add 1 rep to each movement within each round. So, on round 11, you are doing 6 thrusters, 6 snatches, and 6 burpees if you started on 5. Round 12, you're going to go for 7, 7, 7. Until you can't complete it within a minute anymore. Okay, Make sense? Good. If it doesn't make sense, send us a message and we'll help you figure it out. Alright. Then we're going to finish the session off with a body armor piece. It's going to be a 5-minute AMRAP, so 5 minutes, you keep moving. You're going to accumulate as many reps as you can of bent over rows. Okay, so we've been doing this a lot this week, so you should be comfortable with them. You're going to bend over, and you're going to row those dumbbells all the way up to your chest. Every minute you're going to stop and you're going to do 7 push-ups on these dumbbells, okay? So, starting on 0, I am going to start with 7 of these push-ups. Then I'm going to go into my rows as soon as I'm done with them. On the 1 minute mark, I'm going to go back into my push-ups, 7 of them, then I'm going to row again. On minute 2, push-ups, that I'm going to continue that way until it hits the 5-minute mark, okay? So these push-ups, hands on the dumbbells, you're going to go all the way down, touch my chest to the ground, and then up. If you're doing them with your knees on the ground, same thing, there. So the deeper, or the depth that you're going to get there, just going to get into that chest and the the shoulder muscles even more, okay? Make sure that you're keeping your elbows nice and close to your body. Alrighty champs, have fun with this one. I think it's going to be a great burner. Let us know what you thought. Cheers.